Good morning, ABR MarketWatch viewers. Let's kickstart today's economic snapshot with two key takeaways that are shaping the global market narrative. Tech stocks have been leading gains in both S&P 500 and Nasdaq, while the yield on the 30-year Treasury is experiencing its biggest drop in a month. The Federal Reserve's latest report suggests a sluggish economy due to hesitant hiring and consumer uncertainty over trade wars, pointing towards imminent interest rate cuts with August's jobs report being a critical factor. Meanwhile, the Bank of England is considering further interest rate cuts, but the timing remains uncertain. Moving on, we see steady hiring and layoff rates in the US that indicate a slowing labor market. Trump's Fed nominee, Miran, faces a Senate hearing this week, while big oil finds itself in an awkward position with Trump's anti-climate policies, pledging to reduce emissions and invest in low-carbon technologies. Government bonds continue to struggle as the US 10-year yield drops below its historical average. The EU is closing in on a trade deal with South America, creating its biggest free trade zone. However, Trump's tariffs face legal challenges, casting doubt over future trade deals and refunds. Companies are boosting profits through job cuts, price hikes, and efficiency drives, which could pose a problem for consumer spending moving forward. Shipping rates have plummeted due to importers holding back on orders amid trade upheaval. Australia's second quarter growth was sluggish but better than expected, while China's services sector experienced its fastest growth in over a year. In this economic update, we see tech stocks fueling gains in the S&P 500 and Nasdaq, while the 30-year Treasury yield records its largest monthly decline. The August jobs report points towards U.S. interest rate reductions this month with potential for more cuts following. Hiring and layoffs remain steady at 3.3% and 1.1%, respectively. Central bank officials exhibit varied views on the extent of future rate cuts, with the Fed's Waller advocating multiple cuts while others are less certain. The August jobs report is critical in determining the depth of these cuts. Global economic indicators also show signs of sluggishness. The Federal Reserve reports hesitance to hire due to weaker sales and trade war uncertainty, with inflation from higher tariffs moderately posing a concern. The Bank of England sees increased doubt about the timing of its next rate cut. In corporate news, Trump's Fed nominee, Miran, faces a confirmation hearing on Thursday. Some oil companies like Exxon, Chevron, and Occidental have pledged to reduce emissions and invest in low-carbon technologies, putting them at odds with the Trump administration's anti-climate stance. Lastly, don't forget to check out our exclusive crypto sale offering up to 80% off. The offer ends soon. Stay tuned for more updates as we navigate this ever-changing global economy.